What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another player prop video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. The winner of last week's $50 giveaway is Jaylon Johnson 48. Hit me up on Twitter at cam_ATL so I can get your info and send that to you. Appreciate you liking, subscribing, commenting. Appreciate everybody as always for being here, spending time with your boy, getting these picks, signing up with PropsMadeEasy.com for only $20 a month, by the way, and becoming affiliates and all that good stuff, man. There's multiple affiliates who are like set to make like major money on when our first payment goes out August 1st. So super happy about that. Love to see y'all doing that. Yeah, let's get straight into these picks, baby. PropsMadeEasy.com, as always, the best tools in the industry, and they proved it again this weekend. Absolutely dominating everything. Huge weekend on Props Made Easy. But don't just take my word for it. Go to the Props Made Easy Twitter account at Props Made Easy, and you can see customers posting their winning slips the whole weekend. It was fantastic. It was a great weekend, and we're looking to have an amazing week this week. All right, so let's get straight to it. Looking at MLB on Prizepicks, as you guys know, this time of day normally, when the lines first drop, you're able to grab some value, but come around this time in the morning, you're not going to have any green probability plays. But we could talk about a few options that stick out and look interesting at least. Keeper Ruiz hits, runs, RBIs over 1.5 is at 52.14%, minus 133 PME consensus on the over, minus 135 on Bovada, and a projection of 1.92. So all the data is focused on the over there. The next highest is a minus 130, so I'm just not even going to get involved in that. We're going to go on to different sports books and take a look. So Underdog doesn't have any green probabilities. Better Picks has a couple. Nolan Arenado singles under 0.5 at 53.28% probability. Minus 139 PME consensus odds on the under. It gets up to minus 140 on Caesars. Projection of 0.4 minus 0.1. Nolan Arenado singles not only has that probability minus the VIG percent at 53.28% to go under, which all we're wanting is that 53% or higher where the green probabilities show. Those are going to be the best options, and that's what you need to focus on getting in every single pick in your slips. Need to be those green probability plays or a 1.5 sportsbook differential or higher in the other sports that don't have probability percentages. But Nolan Arenado singles under 0.5 is a good place to start on Better Picks. And then Jeff McNeil hits, runs, RBIs under 53.04, a 1.5. Minus 138 on the under PME consensus odds. That goes up to minus 145 on Bovada, and he's projected at 1.4, minus 0.1, so same as Nolan Arenado. Projections on the under, PME consensus, when you take all sportsbook, our PME consensus is built of all the sportsbooks that have lines for Jeff McNeil for total for hits, runs, RBIs. Averaged into one line to give you the most accurate representation of where that is. Our highest odds show you where that highest odd is and the upside and how high this really can go other places. All right, it kind of can give you a tiny little idea of, well, maybe minus 138 is a little lower than it might end up being. Maybe it'll start averaging a little higher as other sportsbooks maybe start getting closer to that Bovada range, that type of thing. But highest odds pretty much is just that simple, just showing you the highest odds in the industry for that play at minus 145. So minus 138 PME consensus, great spot. Under Jeff McNeil hits, runs, RBIs of 1.5, Nolan Arenado singles under 0.5, and it's really that easy. The top plays are going to be your top value options. You're looking for the green probability plays. The DraftKings Pick 6 always has some good ones. Francisco Lindor has been playing amazing baseball. Hits, runs, RBIs over 1.5 is at 55.5%. Minus 153 PME consensus odds. This gets up to minus 155 on Bet Online. He's projected for 2.32 hits, runs, RBIs, a 0.82 projection differential. So not only do you have the high probability of 55%, the minus 153 PME consensus odds, but the projection differential is almost a full point. So Francisco Lindor over hits, runs, RBIs of 1.5 is a fantastic place to go. Miles Mikolas strikeouts under 3.5 at 55.36% probability. Minus 152 PME consensus odds on the under. This gets up to minus 181 on Pinnacle. Projection of 3.4 and minus 0.1. So great spot on the under. Mikolas strikeouts of 3.5 and Francisco Lindor hits, runs, RBIs over 1.5. Amazing spots. Now let's move on to the next sport. Real quick before we continue though, NBA Summer League, and this one has also been added. Okay. The basketball and then the NBA Summer League has both been added to the tools now. So if you're interested in knowing what the best value is for those, make sure you join Props Made Easy, man. Anything we're able to add, we're always adding, we're always upgrading, we're always getting better. I mean, what the tools were when we first dropped to where they are now, I mean, our tools are hitting at an astounding rate. And it has been incredible to see. So make sure you try those out as well. Those are new if you weren't aware. Christian Scott and Mitch Keller are the best under spot for under first inning runs allowed. Christian Scott and Mitch Keller. And then the best over is Ryan Feltner and Andrew Abbott. Moving on, nothing for WNBA. For NBA Summer League, we've got 5-1 sportsbook differentials, okay? We really like this for when it comes to these basketball plays. You can do these ones or higher are going to be ideal. Normally, you're going to have a lot of 0.5s. A lot of lines are going to be fairly tight. But when you have a whole full sportsbook differential, these are solid spots. Jared McCain, PRA over 17.5. Other sportsbooks have this at 18.5, a 1 sportsbook differential. McCain's points over 12.5 is also that good value there. Zach Eddy, PRA over 25.5 is at a 1 sportsbook differential. Scottie Pippen Jr. PRA under 23.5 at a -1. And then Cam Spencer PRA over 13.5 at a 1. All of these guys are in the same boat. They're all fantastic plays for NBA Summer League today. Nothing there. Nothing for NHL. For MMA, we've got Christian Rodriguez, significant strikes under 57.5. Other sportsbooks have this at 55.5. Good value at the -2 sportsbook differential. Montel Jackson, significant strikes over 48.5 at a 2 sportsbook differential. Rose Namajunas, significant strikes under 87.5 at a -2. And then last but not least, at the 2 ranges, Santiago, significant strikes over 53.5, 55 on other sportsbooks, a 2 sportsbook differential there. So great value there as well. For tennis, we have Novak aces under 13 at a -0.5, and then Novak break points 1 over 3.5 at a 0.5. Nothing for PGA. For soccer, we've got some good value with Alistar Johnston. Passing attempts under 33.5 at a -2 sportsbook differential. John Stones passing attempts under 72.5 at a -2 as well are both fantastic options for soccer. Nothing for Call of Duty. League of Legends, not much going on for esports right now. CS2 just doesn't have any differentials going on right now. Those will pop up as more data comes in for those as well, so just stay tuned on CS2. We will have those. But that's it, man. We went through that quick. In the matter of 7 minutes, the prop tool allowed us to go through every sport, every sports book, be able to find the absolute most amazing plays. As you guys know, to have the most success in player props like this, having multiple accounts in whatever city you're in, whatever sports book you're able to play in, make sure you get those multiple accounts and you look through those options and you play the best values. Don't force things. The reason I always say try 2-mans, try mixing and matching different sets of 2-mans. The reason I say that is because your probability of finding green probability plays, a couple green probability plays in whatever sportsbook you're in is much higher than being able to find a whole 6 of them. Mostly what's happening when you're trying to force a 6-man in. By the way, let's not talk about how quickly you have to try to get these 6-mans in, because one of those guys are probably going to bump by the time you finish. How many times have y'all worked on building a perfect 6-man? You go to enter it and a couple players already bumped in that 6-man. That's how it goes. That's why it's important that you just go ahead and focus on those 2-man sets. You're playing only green probability plays, which will be 53% probability or higher in the main sports over at the Props Made Easy tool. Or like a 1 in the NBA Summer League is a solid differential, as I said before. And in basketball, if you have a 0.5 or higher, is going to be fantastic. So the 1 sportsbook differential is playable. And then in all of the rest, 1.5 or higher is kind of where you want to aim for. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, that's where the sports books are 1.5 or 2 points full difference. That's what you want to target. All right? And if you play that way, obviously, you will have success. I know a lot of different people recommend you do a lot of different things. For me, I tell you just do 2-mans because it's easier to find 2 green probability and top-notch probability plays to put together than trying to force in 6. Most of the time, you're going to have maybe 3 to 4 green probability plays you can put into a slip. Then finding the other 2 are going to be a force. So if you lower those down, I mean, play a 1 2-man, mix and match another 2-man. Do that and still make great money. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the name of the game is profit. If you're using Props Made Easy, you're playing the green probability plays, you're going to have a ton of success, man. People have been dominating. If you haven't tried Props Made Easy in the last, I don't know, 6 months or so, then you need to hurry back. Only $20 a month, and the thing has been going absolutely nuts if you don't use it. There's a lot of amazing places to use in the industry when it comes to having success in player props. Definitely recommend you not be in discords where it's just like people, actual like people telling you, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. Utilize the Props Made Easy tools. Become a pro yourself. You don't need to do stuff like that. And you can just get better at player props in general. But yeah, man, propsmadeeasy.com, only $20 a month. Thank y'all for joining me as always. Let's get this money, baby. Make sure y'all scroll through those different sports books. Make sure you get those slips in. Check out at Props Made Easy on Twitter if you want to see people, like actual people having success with the tools. Yeah, way cheaper than anywhere else and having a incredible success. Just because it's cheaper doesn't mean it's having less success than anything else in the industry. It is up there with everything else, if not higher, because we have projection differentials as well in our plays. So it's been fantastic. Definitely check it out. Thank y'all for watching, and I'm out.